NANI?!
Hi, I didn't see you there. I was just finishing up Yakuza 0. You know, since you're all here, let's review this game! This is arguably the most important part of Yakuza. I could tell because the game tricked me into reading. A lot of reading. And you know what? This crime drama was well worth experiencing. Sure, I'd say the second half was kinda convoluted, but the best stories are always convoluted. I haven't seen such well-written characters in a while, and here they're delivered in spades. Oh man, and when you see a character die, not saying who, you feel it. People not as emotionally strong as I am are sure to cry. I'm honestly trying not to give too many details because I want you to experience this for yourself. The side stuff is where you get to see this game's wacky side. You can befriend this guy. Yeah, this guy. That's pretty goofy, ain't it? Most of these side stories are surprisingly well written. There's actually wisdom in these. My favorite quote would be this. I really recommend doing the Real Estate Royale, Cabaret Club Czar, and Pocket Circuit Racing storylines. These three aren't just small quests, but really meaty content-filled adventures. More in line with the big faction side quest of something like Oblivion. To be honest, when I stumbled upon the Pocket Circuit Racing storyline, I did not expect to spend hours there. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows here. The sub-story in the discotheque is probably the most evil thing I've seen a developer put into a game in a while. The number of times I attempted that mission is inhumane. It took ages to get a higher score than the AI, but I did it. I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for not acting out violently. Yeah, I'd agree it looks nice enough when you're roaming through the city. It runs at 60 frames per second. That's cool too. But when it comes to cutscenes, you got two types. The ones with normal graphics and not the fanciest cinematics and animations. And then you have... Holy shit, they brought out the big guns! Look at those textures! I can see his pores! This looks super... Oh. We're back. Initially, I struggled with the combat. I recall yelling at my TV how stupid it was during the first boss fight, but good news, it isn't terrible. It's actually quite good when you figure it out. Easily mauling 20 guys with just your fist is the closest you'll get to an authentic Steven Seagal game experience. I should also mention there are 4 battle styles each for the 2 characters. So you've got plenty of ways to kick ass! I should also mention that the boss fights are fun. Not in the way of a challenge like Dark Souls, but more in the way of, I'm gonna kick your ass, you communist loser! Yakuza is a great game, and it's given me a great appreciation for Japanese culture too. This game is really filled with content and took way longer than I expected. The developers clearly had a lot of passion with this project, and for that, I am going to give Yakuza a 5 out of 5. This is the second game in my reviewing series to get this score. On the top games list, I'm gonna put it at number 2, behind Dark Souls. I just feel like Dark Souls is just more of a classic. This is subject to change, though I may one day consider Yakuza 0 to be better. In the coming few days, I should have a new series I am developing called Mobile Game Monstrosities. it will be looking at pretty much terrible software in the App Store. Should be funny. And they will likely get released faster than these reviews, since I presume they will be faster to make, so keep an eye out for that. See you next time, buckaroos.